Hello everyone, how's it going? This is Gameface Killa and I am back. My camera's working this week, so that's exciting. We're back with some digital Gloomhaven goodness. Uh, it's This week it seemed a little bit longer, like it was like a long time since last week. The week before seemed like it just flew by, but this week definitely seemed like a full week. A lot happened last week. The Spiel des Jahres was going on. There were a lot of updates about a lot of great board games. A lot of really cool things coming down the pike in terms of digital goodness. And then, of course, on top to top it all off, there was a digital Gloomhaven um, I guess, update. There was a playthrough. Hey, I know it's exciting. It's definitely worth hyping. Technology working. Um, there was I get it's hard to say what it is. I guess uh, one of the game streamers that is promoted by Flaming Fowl is um, was having a special hosting a special session of gaming where they were showing off a new area and a new biome. I think I wasn't. Now that I think about it, I don't think they were actually playing in the new biome, so maybe it's not completely ready. But through after the playthrough, they I think they played a scenario, and afterward they announced some of the new updates coming out for very soon. Hopefully, they aren't resetting anything. I'm not ready for that yet. so the new update is going to include the new city biome, which will be the new environment to play in. I'm excited about that. I love the idea of the different biomes. It definitely adds a lot of atmosphere. All the ones that they have had so far, the cave biome, I think, was the newest one before that. It's just and the forest. I can't remember what order they came out in, but really awesome. Um, both of those biomes are just beautiful to play in, and they add a lot. It's definitely nice getting out of those tombs for sure, and doing other types of scenarios. And then in addition, the bigger news I think was that there were new enemies. They'll have city guards. I think there were three types of city guards. There seems to be like a regular guard type character. So it's similar to like the brute. I'm sorry, the bandit guards, similar in that regard. Then there's a city archer, which I can't remember if it's called the city archer, but it's the city archer type, like the bandit archer. And then there was a third type that seemed interesting, like maybe an elite type guard that might have some new special moves. So there are three new enemy factions or enemy types. And then, of course, the big news was what new characters are going to be released out of the big 16, I think, in the main set. And this is my prediction is once they get the characters in, that's going to be the hard part. I think the rest of the campaign will probably fall in line pretty quickly, um, getting the main campaign ready for people to play. So they've got two new heroes coming out, and if you aren't familiar with them, I won't spoil them. It's the lightning bolt character, which I have actually opened that character in the physical game I'm playing in, and then the sun character that is really cool, but I won't spoil because I have seen it and unlocked it in a, another campaign that I was playing, but not my main campaign. Um, so it's very exciting. I'm thinking about trying something kind of crazy tonight, which is to go back to one of the story quests. I have a feeling like maybe it was a little bit of a luck of the draw or unlucky draw. I'm gonna thinking about going back to one of the story quests to see if I can make any progress. And I've got this new team that I want to try out as well. So I think I'm gonna. I think the Mind Thief quest was one of the first story quests that I unlocked, and so I want to try this one. Um, there's some kind of protecting the nest. I've got to return home, protect my family, and if I remember correctly, this is one of my dreaded type of quests where you have to survive for so many rounds. The delicious scent of moss and mold fills your nostrils as you head back through the tunnels your pack nested in. waving at familiar furs and tails. You guided your pack out of the troublesome city sewers a long time ago and never looked back, enjoying the quiet tranquility of the wilds. The food is scarce, but life is good, or rather it was until you heard far too many boots pouring into the cave. The nest is under attack. So maybe this isn't to survive so many rounds quest as it is. I think it might be kill as many guards as you can. And I was playing with some. Your fellow vermlings have fled through the way you entered, leaving you and the pack's rat swarm to guard their backs. To give them time, you must defeat the bandit leaders while ensuring your swarm isn't entirely defeated. Ah, okay. So I'm playing against some. Okay, I got to kill 4 bandit guards to win. Now the trick is that there are no bandit guards at the beginning, and for some reason my uh, graphics don't seem to be as good. There seems to be some weird graphics differences going on here. Just checking a couple of things. It's always hard to tell. I know with VSync, it's hard to tell whether to disable or enable. But all right, so we'll try this out and see if it looks a little bit better. So yes, there are no bandit guards at the beginning of the scenario, and the trick is that we do see the spawning points. We do have one ranged character. And I'm always a little afraid of the ranged characters, and these hounds really move really far also. And so I might have to draw the ranged. I might with these type of quests where you have to wait for the right spawns to come out or survive so many rounds. This is the part that I have a hard time with. I'm not sure if I need to possibly sweep around the room. Um, but I think what I'm going to try to do at this point is do some quick movement and get over to this corner of the room where there's the least number of creatures. 3, 4. I'm going to need to move really far to do that. So I'm not going to go very fast, but I'm hoping. I'm probably not going to go as fast as the hounds. I'll probably use cranium overload and the mind's weakness. I'm just going to kind of swarm the hound that's by himself. And I think I'm going to. Oh, I need to move first. Okay. I'm just trying to move everybody over to this one corner of the room. Then hopefully what will happen is the hounds won't be able to get far enough. The archer won't necessarily be able to reach down far enough and have to move forward. Then I can go up and possibly attack her. Let's see. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. All right, move 5 and muddle. I'm not so worried about the hounds muddling. I am worried about the bandit archer doing something like a move 3, attack 4. That's not as good. So I'm wondering if I could conceivably, let's see, move 3, attack 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as long as I keep everybody pretty far back, she shouldn't be able to attack. So we'll see if I can make that work, while still being able to, of course, do attacks of my own. Setting up Mind's Weakness will work really nicely at the beginning here because of the fact that I'll have extra melee attack and I won't have to waste a turn. Of course, I get some retaliation damage. I won't have to waste a turn equipping it, and I can just do some big attacks. These guys probably, yeah, they're definitely going to be able to move and muddle, which kind of sucks because that means all of their attacks will be a little bit worse, but hopefully this guy won't be able to move. Yeah, good. So only the elementalists got muddled, and that's not too bad because I can definitely keep. That'll let everybody else's attacks do fairly well, I think. Okay. All right. Got the hounds finished. The elementalist. Okay, so if she moves 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I could move here. I think I can move here and I'd be okay. And then, of course, we're going to do our muddled attack here, which we can only really hit one person with. That's all right. Okay. So she moved down as far as she can. Now I'm hoping what can happen is I can get some attacking going on her before she can do big damage. Ooh, this is a nice setup. So we can destroy an obstacle, do some extra damage, and I'll get some XP out of it. And I don't think he should be able to retaliate. I think I'll save the potion. Oh, ×2. Definitely not going to retaliate after that. But unfortunately, I won't get to push him into the object and get XP. So this is another. I remember this stage previously. It's one of those deceptive ones that seems like, oh, there's a mana guard right there. I was just about to say it takes a while for the mana guards to come out, but I would be lying because there's one right there. So I think what I'm going to try to do, because now we have 2 ranged characters out, I think I'm just not going to worry about the archers for now and just focus on the focus fire and the guard. Part of the problem is, of course, the fact that I need to keep the guard from doing too much in terms of attacking. I could do a stun. The elementalist might be able to do a stun as well, but only if I get ice going. Yeah, it seems like ice is the key. So the combination is so difficult to set up because I only have a few options if I'm going to get ice going. Maybe. I mean, I could do attack 2, range 4, immobilize. Generate some ice for the elementalist, who can then stun the bandit guard. I do like the attack strengthen and then being able to do a big attack on the top, though. That's the only downside. Hmm. Okay, so the trick is we got to try to get some conditions on him as well. There's not going to be any ice, though, from the Mine Thief. Let's see if we can... The Elemental, or Cragheart, however, if he can go early, can generate some ice. But I'm going to need him to move. Fairly quickly. Move 1, attack 4. So I just need a move 3 on the bottom. Hate to use up Dirt Tornado, but I think it's worth it in this regard. Okay, so at this point, Cragheart will infuse ice, and then I can have a stunning ice attack. Maybe some extra damage. All right, we'll see. And then, of course, the Spellweaver is in a great position because she could actually get 2 attacks done. Not a lot of attacks on the top, though. Okay. Well, we'll see how much we can burn down the guard before... Oh, and they're only he's only shielding. The archer is... Okay, so that we're not in too bad of a position because the hounds are only going to, even though it looks fearsome, they only do this double attack if they are right next to someone, and they're not, so they're only going to do 1 attack 2, and they have to be able to move to be able to get there. The archers are doing a big attack, but it's pretty much going to be able to hit anything. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. I don't quite want to pierce yet. It's just not a big attack. Man, no damage. These guys are really annoying. I think that no one else is using the light or the sun. The light, sorry. So I'll use it for a bigger attack. ×2. That's what I'd like to see. That was huge. 6 damage. Well, 5 if you don't count the shield. Okay, so now he's shielding and retaliating, which kind of sucks, but... All right. Well... Huh. Why does that archer only have... Okay, I was going to say. Looks like his hit points were off, but... I could have the archer attack another archer, but... I don't know. The problem is if I put any conditions on him... I mean, if I attack him, he's going to retaliate. He's got 2 shields. I'm just not really going to do much damage. All right. Well, I guess we'll have the archer. Hmm. Yeah, we'll have him attack the other archer. No damage, of course. And this would not hit anyone, so I could do a basic attack, but man, I just don't want to get retaliated against. And it probably wouldn't do any damage anyway. I think I will use my stamina potion to get my attack. Whoop, 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 whoop. Might come in handy. I'm not going to use my brain leech. Although, no. I just don't think it's going to do much good. All right, so the bandit archer is going to get to move forward and attack a little bit, but I will use my... Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. So I could switch things up and do a dirt tornado if I wanted to. I could also just continue the same path. It is going to be an attack 4, but I just don't see it killing him, and he'll get to retaliate if I don't kill him. So I think we'll go ahead and try to move up here and get rid of this archer. And it is an attack 4. Complete miss, and I wasted a power potion. Always love that. Okay. Now the elementalist. So the only creatures that haven't gone yet are the hounds. They are only going to move. Let's see. They're going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So they aren't actually. This guy can only move 3. 1, 2, 3. So they'll actually be out of range as long as I don't move anybody else. So the trick is going to be, what can I do? Oh, and I forgot to have Cragheart generate ice anyway. So nobody is within range. And I can't move up far enough to not die. And I can't move back because I'll only be able to move to places where he could hit me or somebody can hit me. Ah, this is like the worst situation. Oh, I guess I can add range with... Oh, but I don't have any element to add range. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I guess we might as well get the fire started. It's like, why can't you move? Get the fire started so that I can maybe use it next round. I don't think I can hit anybody. So we'll just skip that attack. The hounds will move, but they won't do damage. So luckily, I've got another. Oh no, they're going to be able to hit Crackheart. Cool. That's strange. Okay. So now I don't know. Let's see. I could do sentient growth because they're actually in a nice triangle. I could heal and attack at the same time and then get him out of there. The Mind Thief could try to go quickly, do some stunning. At this point, he can target a few guys. And then we just need to do a big attack. Maybe we'll immobilize one of the hounds as well. But then I could also use a big attack on the bandit guard. I mean, I only need to kill 4 to win. Unfortunately, there's only this one that's out right now. Wow, target all enemies at exactly range 2. That's an interesting combo. I've got to use that fire if I can. That seems like a good one. Then we'll generate ice for next round. All right, so at this point, I think I can start using my fire orbs and things of that nature. I should be able to hit almost 3 people. Although now I'm at the top of my initiative order with the Spellweaver. So yeah, the Spellweaver and Elementalist do really help each other. And actually, what's interesting is all of the characters kind of help each other a lot because the Mind Thief also has ice, which the Elementalist can use to stun. Kragart has Earth, or the Elementalist when he's not generating any other element can generate Earth, which Kragart always has a good use for. So we got a big move, big attack by the Hounds. Bandit Archers also doing a big attack. So this is a big attack round for them. And there's really no way of avoiding the movement unless I can. I wish I would have done that with the Mind Thief. I wish I would have gotten rid of the. I wish I would have gotten the mobilization set up, but that's okay. We'll see if we can kill this guard and stun someone who can probably do more damage. This attack 3 is pretty big. So he's stunned. Now the bandit guard is going to do way more damage, but I'm hoping I can finish him off. And I'm going to poison him. I did not. I wanted to use my goggles, but apparently I didn't. Let's see. I'm going to leave him here because Craghart's going to do something with that. Oh, wow. But the archers are going to get to go first after the elementalist. And then the bandit guard's going to get to go before anybody else. So I need to try to finish off the bandit guard. I think that was really my plan anyway. I'm just going to move a space back with the elementalist, generate some ice, use the fire, and then hopefully this attack will finish off the guard. Yes. Okay. One guard down out of 3 out of 4. And the goal is I've got to try to not only kill another guard, but I got to try to minimize the damage. But at this point, now I'm getting hit by everything else. I'm just hoping maybe some of the elites will kind of stay out of range. Thankfully, I haven't taken a lot of damage yet because of my armor, but now I will start taking damage. Eesh, ×2, come on. I've got to burn a card with that. That's just not fair. Move 1 adjacent. Man. I mean, I do like Clear the Way, and I could use it, but she's still doing huge amounts of damage. Well, I guess it could have been worse. Not much, but it could have been a little worse. Okay. So Spellweaver is going to use fire orbs, but I got to see who I'm nearby. 1, 2. I can hit 1, 2, 3. Oh, I actually can't hit anybody. Unless I move up a space. But I could also stun 2 creatures. If I move 3, I could stun 2 creatures as well. I think I'm going to use fire orbs because I think I need to burn stuff down quickly. But I do need to move up. Well, I move here. And he retaliates. So I think I'm, again, kind of screwed. Oh, unless I use jump. Yeah. Too bad that's not a great move card. I'm worried also about spreading my damage out too thin, but I really can't hit a lot of creatures. I'm starting to wonder if, excuse me, moving 3 and disabling these guys up here might be a smarter move because I can stun them. It's not going to do a lot of damage, but it does stun them. So there's 2 less guys I have to worry about next round. And now there's not really much left in terms of attacks. So, oh wait. Well, I don't get to attack out nearby enemies, but I guess I'll set up. So we're going to set up an element. We're going to infuse some ice and hopefully stun some more guys. And I'm going to try to have multi-target attacks. Hello, how's it going, Mr. Bumalum? I know. I was the same way. We just unlocked him in the physical board game group I'm playing with. So I thought I'd try him out. I've been trying to save the stuff I haven't unlocked yet to not spoil it, but we'll see. All right, so I need to do multiple range attacks, obviously. As long as the backup ammo is set up. Mind Thief. I am going to try to do some immobilization. Oh, we got another guard. That's what I like to see. I will go ahead and use my empathetic assault. I just have a feeling, I mean, I can definitely get this guard, I think. The hard part is going to be, I mean, I just don't know what I can possibly do unless they spawn the third and fourth guards really soon. Um, all right, and I pretty much have terrible initiative. Oh, cool. So 1, 2. I should have probably went invisible with the Spellweaver, but okay. So maybe the Bandit Guard is going to be going next. The Hounds are going after. It's the Archers that are going to be hurting. One of them is stunned. The other, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. I just realized I've got... Well, I don't hardly ever use this card, but I think I'm going to use it. This Hound is gonna perform his turn. I know. I'm still having like growing pains getting used to him. It sucks. I am going to use empathetic assault, unfortunately, on just an archer because I don't want 3 attacks to go to my Spellweaver. And of course, it's going to kill the archer, which is fine. It definitely made that lost card worth it, but okay. So Cragheart could get up in everybody's faces and draw fire. It does seem like a smart idea. Man, I just wish I had my boots. Because then I could have damaged 3 guys, but that's okay. I should have moved the other way, but... I don't know why I did that. All right. So the Archer Elite is going to go. Is there anything I could do? So even if I were to move 2 up, I don't think I could reach her. Oh, but I can target 2 and stun 2. Range 3. Not within range of anything. Nope, nope, nope. If I just do a basic move, move up here. Yeah, I know. I love stun so much. I just wish I could target the archer, but that's okay. I'm going to try to finish off one of the hounds, hopefully, if I'm lucky. Yes. And the other one is stunned. Okay. So she needs healed. She needs a lot of things. So the only ones that have to move left are the hounds. If they move, this guy can move 1, 2, 3. So I don't want to move up onto the gold. This guy is stunned, so I could move over here. I mean, the goal is that I want to knock off a impaling eruption and hopefully knock out a bunch of these guys up here, or at least the archer. So let's try it, even though my first attack is going to be at a disadvantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to be able to hit everybody I want to hit, but and then I will go invisible as well. See how that works. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I think the archers are maybe a little bit more important, and I am going to use my power attack, my power potion, and of course I've got to reselect everybody. I don't need Pierce. Let's just see. I forgot the Hound had retaliation, and now I've got to burn 2 discarded cards because of that. What was I thinking? Wow, that might have been one of the dumbest things I've ever done. And I mean, I just so we'll get fire orbs back, so I can at least use those, but I am going to use my cloak. And man, I cannot believe I did that. I don't pay enough attention. Yeah, you do need a lot of magic. Spellweaver's good. I think the Mind Thief is actually really good, and Cragheart. They all kind of help each other. Although the Elementalist probably helps Cragheart more than Cragheart helps the Elementalist. I'm gonna get my stamina potion back, so I can maybe last a little longer. Do I want to use it now though? That's strange that Impaling Eruption. Yeah, I probably should have saved it, but that's okay. Just gives me one more option. I did get to use my stamina potion twice. Okay, so that the one hound who could go doesn't get to do anything. I definitely need to have Spellweaver go really, really late, so I'll use the Fire Orbs as my leading card. So she'll kind of be an obstacle, which is going to be very helpful. We'll use Earth and Claw to heal her up a little bit, and then... Although I could also use the... I could also use the Attack 4 as a lost card, which I'm not terribly excited about losing a lot of cards, but I also... Oh, here's the other Bandit Guard. So now I've got 3 Bandit Guards on the map. Sorry, the third, not 3. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's an attack 2 either way. So I can attack 4 and then use my Submissive Affliction to cause some chaos in the battlefield. Only got a couple of options to the Elementalist. I'm just going with those. Oh, we already selected his. Okay. All right. Let's see. We've got Hounds. Big move and attack. That's one thing I hate about this battlefield is there's a lot of maneuverability, unfortunately. Oh, this is a pretty nice attack, and I can use Earth with it. But I will... No, it's a melee attack. Interesting. So we'll use that. And unfortunately, I don't have anything great. And it misses. That really makes sense. I've drawn miss like a billion times. Okay, so Mind Thief cannot incorporate any or you consume any elements. It's possible I could get Earth involved. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and make Earth. Help Cragheart out. Then we'll move back. Hopefully stay away from the Hounds. Although that kind of puts the... Oh, man. How could he move that far? But we're going to have a lot of movement. How did he move to Cragheart's place? Now I have to burn 2 cards? That's a little unfair. Okay. All allies and enemies adjacent to the target. I mean, I don't want to get rid of all my... I know it sounds crazy. I don't want to get rid of all my regular range attacks because of... Yeah, this is one of the most difficult scenarios I've played in this game. Yeah, I'm just losing cards left and right now. And it's one of the first story quests that opened up. Wow. So much damage in this, too. I've taken 2 damage. And I've got to kill 1 more guard, and it's not even out yet. And I have done no damage to the guards that are on the board. All right. Let's see. So I will have this guy, attack the guard. 1 whole damage. And then I will do extra attack. Might as well use my potion, because who knows how much longer he'll be around. Hey, that's pretty good damage. Okay. Now, the guards seem to only be spawning. Man, these guys are just not going to live. Okay. So, at this point, I'm going to heal myself. Cracker's going to heal himself. He's going to use Earth to do extra damage. I mean, my goal is just to try to kill the 2 guards that are out now. And then if I can just get a Hail Mary, I'm hoping something will happen and I can do... Oh no, the Bandit Guard Elite is doing a huge amount of damage. I forgot. Okay, so I better just get rid of my lowest attack cards range-wise. Hopefully I can get 1 good melee attack in. And then if the other guard shows up... Yeah, but these guys are just taking too much damage. Hey, I've got fire orbs. Okay, I'm going to move to where I can actually hit with fire orbs. I want to hit as much as I can. Okay, so I got to hit this guard. Oh, yeah, perfect time to use my bow. No. This happens every time. I click because I don't see the ground glowing, and it thinks that's my 3rd choice, but you can't choose the same guy twice, so it's really annoying that they allow you to continue with the attack when you only have 2 guys selected, because I would have selected this other archer over here, and I just lost a card because of it. And I don't even know... Did I even get to use my bow? I did. Okay. But at least I hit the 2 guards. That was my big thing. And we've got the 3rd guard out, so I don't know. I'm going to do a short rest. Cool. I guess I could have done a long rest and taken some damage. I didn't realize he was that close to death. He's going to die too. Yeah, I should have went invisible with him. I don't know why I didn't do my invisibility cloak. Because, yeah, he would have died anyway. Short rest. Poor Elementalist. He's the only one left. And he's got a ton of cards. I just don't have enough to do anything. Let's see. I'm only going to take 2 hits, though. Except for the archers, if they get close enough. Okay, so let's see if we can do some big damage. I mean, everything is almost pretty much +2 attack. That's the nice thing, is that once you realize all the elements... yeah. Okay, well, we'll use some lost cards, because there's an attack on the bottom that's pretty good on that one. Oh, that's an attack 5. That's actually better. But I'll save that one for next round. So I think this is my best option. And of course, I need her to go really quickly. And I don't have her cloak left. So she's going to have to hopefully stay alive. Run around, stay alive. Okay. Yes, all three of my guys get to go first. Oh no, I have to in selection first. So the hounds are going after Spellweaver. Okay, so we'll see if Spellweaver can get the job done in terms of killing one of these guys. I'm just going to have much more of a chance if I attack. Oh yeah, needed to attack this guy. Man, that's like the fourth miss I've drawn. It's really, really annoying. All right, have a good sleep. Thanks. Yeah, pop by anytime. Thanks a lot. I'm sure this will not be a victory tonight, but thank you. Hey, I'm not dead so far. Now the Bandit Guard, unfortunately, because I missed him. Yeah, I think I'm poor Mind Thief. Okay. So, I've got an attack 3, and I might as well. I mean, no. God, it's a little annoying to try to. There we go. So you have to be really careful when you're choosing targets. Okay, so I mean, ideally, I should be able to kill this guy. The lower guard, the upper guard. Okay. Now, why couldn't I draw the ×2 on the upper guard? But all right. I guess we'll pull him. I am getting some XP, so there's a little bit of incentive here. Okay, so honestly, 3 damage on a guy who doesn't. 3 damage on a guy who has a lot of hit points or a sure kill. Because honestly, I just need to kill these 2 guards, and that's it. Let's do this. Let's do the 3 damage. Man, only 1 damage. Need a little bit of help here. Okay, so we got to burn cards. At this point, okay, that might actually be a really good card. I don't really think stunning is going to be amazing. That might be good. Okay, I'm going to get rid of, yeah, that's a good card to get rid of. Okay, so now at this point, come on. Just give me a little bit of luck here. Oh, was defeated because the Mind Thief died. That's right. Well, that is an example of a really tough scenario. Although I will say, if I had just, I guess, I don't know. You have to go out and hit things. Otherwise, you get things. The range attacks are pretty brutal. And the Spellweaver did kill 20 enemies with range attacks, so she probably got a perk. I think maybe some of these story quests are best left to waiting until you get more perks. I think perks are like a key advantage that heroes have over monsters, because they really just they just make your modifier decks just pull constant great things instead of terrible things like I was doing in that scenario. I was just constantly pulling misses. I think I pulled just as many more misses in one. I mean, a one out of it's like a 1 out of 20 chance. One, two, three, four, maybe 1 out of 16 chance, I guess. But it's just still really annoying. But I think once you have perk cards in there, you're just constantly pushing up the number of good cards you're drawing. The weird thing is, the Spellweaver doesn't really have a lot of cards that eliminate negative cards. I already got the three check perks that you can take out any kind of cards that are not quite as good, and now I need to add in positive cards. Power lets you add in 2+1s, which is increasing your chance of drawing a positive by 2, or I could draw and get a wound with a lot of my attacks. Now that would be amazing, especially if I draw it on my multi AoE attack cards. Oh no, I would only get it for the one attack. That's right. Um, Curses are good. Cinder would add +2, and fire. It is tough, and the fact that it would be a +2 would be great. Plus, adding elements for other characters to use. I feel like my motivation to add elements has kind of changed now with the elementalist. Um, I'm thinking about going with freezing. That way, I'm adding a little bit more crowd control with the elementalist, and it gives her a +2. It's only one, but it's it's going to help him crowd control. I'm going to see what happens when I just build up an elemental combo deck. Which, one of the things you could focus on as well, because the mercenaries have such great achievements, I think. There is no, in the physical game, you have a system of earning perks where you get perks based on um, getting check marks in battle goals. And battle goals aren't a feature they've added yet. I don't think they're going to add it for a long time. I don't know why that is that they're adding them so late in the game. I have a feeling like they want to play test and balance the heroes so they're not buggy, and then add the battle goals after that because they add such a weird variable to every scenario. And you could conceivably draw any one of those huge variables. All right, so in order to get more perks, in the digital game, you have to do these achievements with the mercenaries. Cragheart can deal, like for example, 40 non-combat damage to enemies, so I gotta start smashing some more people. Mind Thief needs to work on placing more negative conditions. Cragheart consumes earth elements, of course. Control abilities. Spellweaver infuses elements. Okay. Elementalist uses 30 area attacks. Okay. Okay. Burn cards 30 times. Wow. Okay. I get it. I get it. I think I could do better on that scenario. Um, I don't know that I could have won the scenario. Maybe if I'd drawn a little bit less crappy perk cards or modifier cards. The Shrine of the Zephyrs. Visit the shrine to regain ancient knowledge. I mean, the thing with the story quests is I would be okay with them if they were just normal dungeon quests. I feel like I just can't get the whole, or I'm having a hard time determining an effective strategy when there's spawn quests. But let's try this. I don't think I've tried this one. The Shrine of the Zephyrs. This is a Cragheart story quest. And what's cool is I didn't really know what the story quests were, but what I've heard is that each character has a story quest, and it's linked to a story quest from another character, and then they together have a quest that's kind of culminates in a story that involves both of them. So it's kind of an interesting way of comboing certain characters. I wonder if they're doing it to kind of have you practice certain combos. One of the Savas ancient temples, the centuries old shrine of the Zephyrs, was used to teach young Savas the ways of the winds. The Cragheart must journey there to connect with his ancestors. Since being cast away from the Savas society, the Cragheart spent most of their time reflecting on their failures alone. Now, being part of a mercenary community, they've decided to research Savas history in the area at the Shrine of the Zephyrs, a holy place dedicated to the winds that no longer blow. The ancestors used the place to teach mastery of the element of air, but it has fallen into disuse and disrepair. On reaching the temple, you find the shrine no longer silent, but echoing with the sound of looters desecrating the statues and frescoes. I mean, one thing that I think is, I don't know. I feel like maybe it's difficult, but I've played enough Gloomhaven that I also feel like there might be a balance issue with the spawn quests. That's it, crowbar. Oh, crowbar the head off that statue. It'll fetch a pretty penny in some lord's estate. Some of these look almost lifelike. Look at that one by the door. Oh, wait a minute. Was that there a minute ago? Oh, damn, he's got friends. See, now this seems like a perfectly normal adventure. I don't know why the Mind Thief story quest is so hard. So, now watch me say that now. At the start of each round, the air element is set to strong. Wow. So, we're definitely going to try to use as much wind as we can, although I don't really have a lot of wind elements that I know of. Or I don't use a lot of wind elements, although the old elementalist will. Let's start with him. Now those attacks use push, so the key for the elementalist is air attacks almost always seem to use push, and that one in particular adds extra attack. So that'd be kind of groovy. Oh, there are some that just add extra attack. And push 3. Okay. I think this first one I'm going to try to push this bandit into this closer trap. So let's just do a push 1. But I'll definitely be able to hit some other guys with that. And I do need to move. So I'll start him in a little closer position. Hopefully I beat these guys. I should be able to beat them. Now the nice thing is this is a perfect opportunity for impaling eruption because I can hit all these guys. And then we'll try, since they're so close, I'll try and attack 2 on the bottom. So that's those guys. I mean, come on. I mean, we definitely want to try to immobilize. I think I can immobilize this bandit guard that's farther away so that he won't be able to do anything. And oh, we've got 3 range if I move here, and I can stun the other guy. 2 low cards, initiative cards, but I think it's worth it because I can effectively take out or crowd control 2 separate peeps. Dirt Tornado would be great because then I can just muddle. But I got to get close. That's the thing. So I got to move. I don't have to move far though. But I don't want to hurt anybody. All right, well, we'll just use Kinetic Assault for the basic move. And that should be a good amount. Okay, so the bandit guards are shielding and attacking 3, so I'm not going to do much to them. I just got to keep them away from me. And then that means the bandit archer probably needs to get stunned. Not that I'm close enough to do that. Oh, yeah, I am. Okay, so the bandit archer is definitely getting stunned. I miss the poor tinkerer. Just such great crowd control. I don't think I'm going to add anything to the attack. So the Mind Thief did a great job crowd controlling 2 of the only attacks. So now there's just one that I have to worry about. But since he's not adjacent to anybody, he's effectively done. And so now I'm just going to try to do as much as I can. I was hoping other people would go first. So I got to use my boots, which is fine. I just feel like I could have planned that a little better. Oh, I thought there was earth, but there's not. So I could just add an extra 2. But I think I'll just go with the normal. And then I am going to infuse some earth just for himself next round. Okay. All right, so we've got our elementalist who we need to push. So I'm going to move up here. Now this will tackle damage 2, and I am using the wind. Why am I not able to? Okay, so I am attacking 2, and then okay, so one of them's dead. The other should get pushed. Why weren't you pushed? That is really weird and annoying. All right. Ooh, +2, and I drew my ice, the card I just added. So ice is back on the field, fully powered. I'm not going to use anything except my regular attack. Yeah. So that definitely killed the guard. And the archer is muddled. I can move up. And do heaving swing to push him into, maybe push him into the thing, into the barrel. But I got to get this guy out of here. He's out of here. We'll stun him. Get out of there early. She doesn't really need to do a whole lot except maybe add some more elements. And get out of the way. I think I will go ahead and get Mind's Weakness set up. Cranium Overload. I don't know. Nobody's damaged. Yeah, maybe we'll start moving towards the door. Oof. He's moving at 14, so maybe now I need to do the Mind's Weakness. Okay, so he'll move as far as he can. Do the Mind's Weakness. Hopefully this will be enough to Finish this guy off. Yeah. Sure, we can rely on the Mind Thief's ability dex. So I think we'll get ice back in the picture. Oh, I could have jumped over. Oh, well. All right. So there's no healing needed. I just need to start getting to the next room. All right. So this gives me a good attack with a lot of range. Or I could go ahead and set up my backup ammunition and wait for everybody to catch up. I think I might do that. Oh, but wait. If I use massive boulder, that's actually a great one to use with mass backup ammunition. I think I'm going to have him stick around and try to grab the treasure. Since wind is going to be generated every round, I need to get this activated as well. But I just realized that's going to mean I can't move, so I'm going to save that a little bit longer. Whew, a lot of stuff going on. Okay, so I'm going to move down here and get this gold. I also should have spent gold last time. I need to definitely buy some equipment, I think, for this elementalist. Skip the attack. Okay. Okay, so Cragheart is going to equip backup ammunition. I'm going to go ahead and have him open the door. I don't know. Standing in the doorway, probably a dumb idea. Yeah, especially because the bandit guard. Okay, good. They're just shielding and attacking. So the archers are really the only ones that are going to get to go. And they can hit. So, ooh, good, no damage. The second one will probably get most of his damage canceled by my armor anyway. Yeah. Okay. That's really pretty good because Cragheart needs to kick off his backup ammunition with that really awesome multiple attack thing. Let's see. I guess we can have him move. I'll use the boots to be able to move over and not get hit. And then we can let's use air since it's coming back anyway. I guess either one, it doesn't really matter, but let's use air. Oh, come on. I can't hit anybody. 1, 2, 3. I can't hit that guy. I could totally see that hexed. Oh, this thing's kind of cheating right now. Well, I definitely can't hit anybody. Okay. Whatevs. So my issue is that this quest is about 10 times easier than the other story quests. So shouldn't the story quest be kind of, at least the first one, be a little bit more balanced? And I can't hit anything because apparently I'm out of line of sight. That is amazing. Mind-boggling, you might say. So I'm going to use Massive Boulder. I'm going to try to go as early as possible. I guess that's the best thing I can use. I do have Mind Weakness equipped already. So I could come in and just do some huge attacks. I could also use Submissive Affliction, but I won't get to do anything else pretty much. Oh yeah, I can. I can Scurry. All right, we'll see how that works. The Elementalist is going to need to get a move on. So he'll move. Man, why don't I have any wind move cards? Nothing that has really good range, except for Formless Power. So we'll see where we can get with that. All right, we'll see what happens now. The bandits are moving up, but their range is so huge. They're not doing a huge amount of attack. The bandit guards are, however, doing a big attack. So the archers are going to go... wow. Actually, we have lots of people going. Man, I cannot hit these guys. Well, I guess I can do Scurry first, and I need to remember to go invisible afterward. Okay. I'll poison. All right. But this guy has a pretty good attack, right? Yeah, attack 4. And we'll have him attack this guy. Oh, it's only an attack 2, no matter what. Oh, that was an attack 3. Not going to end the turn. And I want to use that so I can get Submissive Affliction back and use it again. I am going to use my Invisibility Cloak. Okay, it's like, it's not going to work. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I can't stun anybody. Or do extra damage. So let's say I move in here, because I'm crazy. And I will use my Power Potion and my bow to cancel their shields and do an extra damage. Yeah, that was a good amount of damage. That's what I like to see. So Spellweaver... is also going to use Invisibility Cloak. Poor Craggy is going to take a little bit more damage, but that's okay. He's the tank. He should only have to deal with 3 attacks total. All right, no damage. This is the 3rd attack. That was good extra damage. We'll just take that. Unfortunately. Okay, so massive boulder. This is going to hurt my poor Mind Thief, but that's okay. Wait a second. So if I don't... Well, I can't move back now. Man, that's annoying. But I can't attack. Miss, of course. And that's going to do a damage too. Oh, I guess I was supposed to select a second person, but it's fine. Oy, oy, oy. That's kind of annoying. This might be my last round. I am going to try to move a little bit extra to get up here because he needs to get up here and do some damage. And I can use wind to possibly do extra damage and get extra range. I don't know that it will... Yeah, I can hit this guy. That's not bad. Okay. What am I going to infuse? Let's see. I've got some piercing damage if I can do some more earth. And Cragheart can always use the earth as well. So this, again, good combination coming up here. Got some more backup ammunition I can use. And we'll see if we can get that going. Mind Thief should be able to do 2 attacks now. Elementalist only has 1 choice. I'm going to do a long rest because Spellweaver... Okay, we'll do 1 more round. Okay, so the guards... Damn it. They're attacking right off the bat. They're going to hit Cragheart again. Thankfully, the other guard can't do anything. Sheesh. Thankfully, Cragheart's got a lot of damage he can take. And now the archers get to go. Oh no, Mind Thief goes first. Okay. So the trick is going to be, I don't really want the archers to do anything. They're going to do a pretty big attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they actually can't, they could, well, this one archer is going to be able to hit me, but it's okay. We'll see how this goes. So I'm having him attack the archer. Yes. And then we'll do an attack 4, but that's really not gonna... An attack 4 is really not gonna do much. I don't know. It just doesn't seem worth it, especially because I'm gonna waste the heal. So we'll just do a basic attack, I think, on this guy and hopefully finish him. And of course I miss. So the bandit archer missed. Finally, some luck on the other side. All right. So we'll try the pierce attack. Oh, can't use it because it's a melee attack. That's really, really fun. So I'm going to need to move up a little closer. Nope, nope, nope. Move up a little closer. And then use this attack, which is... I can't augment with anything. Man, no damage. Cragheart. Let's see if he can do something. Um, he can move 2, but not in a place I want him to be to heal. So he's not going to get to attack or heal. But I can attack 2 people. Try to finish these guards off. Oh, but they've got 2. Well, too late. I killed one of them and did some damage. I keep not clicking undo. It is very difficult to remember what to click, what not to click. All right. Okay. All right. So at this point, I think we'll be stopping here for tonight. Be continuing on. So far, this is much nicer of of a story quest. I mean, really, I don't mind quests getting difficult, but I like a little bit of ramp up, so I can practice some maybe a little bit easier summoning quests than the ones that the Mind Thief has. But at least we're getting some experience on, and we'll keep pushing forward. I'm not gonna belabor the job quests. I think that they just kind of go on infinitely. So, and there's not really any items that look great. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep going. Although there is that one that eats elements that might be great for the elementalist, that cloak. So I might need to do one of those, or maybe there's one on sale already because I've done so many of them. But we'll see. So that's it for me for this week. Don't forget to tune in on Saturday for table flipping games. We're playing through Jaws of the Lion, which is an awesome intro to Gloomhaven board game expansion that came out recently. And then I will be back here next Tuesday playing some more um, Gloomhaven Digital. And we'll keep progressing and see how far we can get before they reset everything and make me really sad. So tune in next week, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.